Now then, we're back. I mixed it from Whitebat Audio, so mixed a bit up. Right then, 42 people here. Hello, we're going to do a quick news show. I've actually been streaming, my love, on my other channel, on the Curious Bunny. I don't think you're subbed. Can someone please drop the Curious Bunny for Rita? Guys, if you're not subbed to the Curious Bunny, that's where I've been. So please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and you'll get notified. Where's Jane? There she is. There's the beautiful Jane, my right-hand lady, my bestie, my partner in crime. Hello, everyone. Hello, Carlos. I'm not going to do my hellos again because I've done them. Anyone that wasn't here before, I'll do a hello. So Carlos, I didn't see you before. Skip, was you here before? I don't think you were. Nikki's here. So that was it, really. I'm going to leave that stream up because, hello, Ellen. Ellen, I've just sent you a message, my love. I don't know if you can help me out with this. If you can. Hello, Aaron. How you doing? I'm going to do a campaign about what you sent me a message about as well. Ah, really? Right, Ellen. That it does sound like it's the same person. I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to give you a minute. Hang on. I just want to go and call Al and let him know. Guys, just come on in. Rita, you don't need to, my love. It's just about some crap on YouTube. All crap. And basically, I was just saying I'm staying out of it. That's all. So you don't need to watch it. Okay, just give me 1 sec. I just want to call Al. Okay. Just welcoming everybody. We're going to watch the new M&S advert shortly. And I'm going to break it down for you. And then we're going to see what else is going on. Trying to get hold of Al and I can't. Underbelly in the house. Hello, Julia. So I watched this advert, right? I'm back again, home and a tosser. And I watched this tonight. Okay. I haven't seen, I know Paz has done a video. I've not seen it yet. Look at this, guys. So we're gonna watch this ad. Okay. This is the new Marks and Spencer's ad. Apparently, this is a clip of it. Apparently, it's not the whole thing. Oh, thank you, Jane. Have you put the settings on? Thank you, sweetheart. I think 15 seconds. Yeah. Now, I have noticed that M&S have gone extremely woke recently, like mega woke. Every time I go and like have a look through the clothes to get Jack some bits, every single model is what they would call BAME. Now, I've got, obviously, it doesn't matter the colour, but when it's purposely being shoved in your face, hello Crosshatch, hello Rebecca, when it's purposely being shoved in your face, it becomes almost uncomfortable because it's like we live in a country that is majority white. Okay. Yes, there are a hell of a lot of different ethnicities, different cultures, different religions. But if you go onto the M&S advert and M&S website, you would be mistaken for thinking that you were in a country with a minority white. Now, this isn't about racism. Hello, special needs pets. Oh, well, thank you. Hello, welcome in. I've got some special needs pets as well. You could be mistaken for actually thinking that, you know, you're not in the UK, and it's all about virtue signaling. It's about wokeism, and we don't care about colours. We just want to see the clothes. We don't care about your politics. We don't care about what you're pushing an agenda. And I'm going to really start pushing back against this wokeism. I've actually had a big ooh-ah with a company quite recently, actually, in the last couple of days. And I think that I'm going to make a video on it. But for now, well, that exactly, Rebecca. Hello, Lind. It's gone insane. It's gone nuts. But anyway, and the thing, what gets me about Marks and Spencer was Marks and Spencer single-handedly was the downfall of the UK, of the British manufacturing industry, because Marks and Spencer were always the biggest clothing manufacturer and seller and retailer in the UK. And as soon as they stopped making the clothes here, I think it was around 99, so Marks and Spencer started making their clothes in China and in India, and they stopped manufacturing their clothes in Britain. The minute they did that, we lost 3/4 of our manufacturing of clothing, and not a lot of people know that. They should never have done that. Exactly, Henry. It's all about diversity, and they believe that everybody lives in London. Now, if you're in London, I think white people are a minority, or it's 50-50. But the thing is, we don't just all live in London. We're all over the place, and I don't want to see a message when I'm buying myself some new knickers. I don't want to see a message. I don't want to see politics. It's uncomfortable. It's not natural. Do you know what? They're not that expensive, Lulu, at all. I get Jack's. Like, I've just gone to get some bits, and it's not expensive at all, really. But that's just how I feel. Hello, Amethyst. Right then. So they're not British, and they haven't been for a long time. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. This is the new ad. Well, I think this is a minute 20. I'm not sure if it's the full ad. So here we go. They've got 59 likes on this video, and they've got nearly 100,000 subs. So let's give them a dislike. I would love to see their dislike count. There's actually a way of doing it. I'll have a gander. Anyway, here we go. Marks and Spencer. If you're not in the UK, you won't know what this is, but it's like the biggest. It's a British icon. They do clothing, food, and it's like our big department store that used to be a little bit posh, and they've become so woke. It's unreal. They've even got stuff for, like, when it's Eid. They've even got like Eid pajamas and stuff. It's like your core following are middle class. Well, now it's more working class as well, because they're not as expensive what they used to be. Just your average British family that probably don't celebrate Eid, you know, but it's all about pandering. It's about wokeism. It's about virtue signaling, and it will be the death of them. Just like Bud Light, Unilever have now declared they're going to stop all the woke. They're going to stop pushing an agenda, and I'm hoping this is going to be a turning point now, because every Christmas we see this, and this year they've gone too far. But watch this, and then I'll explain to you after what's happened with the big ooh-ha about how pathetic this is. Okay, here we go. This is a Christmas advert. Hopefully they don't shut me off. You know it's true, and that's a fact. Why is it sped up? Oh shit, hang on. Hang on. I would do anything for love. It's sped up. But I won't do that. Right, I'm going to turn the sound down because they'll cut us off. I'm not monetized anyway, but I suppose I'm going to have the sound on. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. Now, I just want to say something here. I'm going to put this back again because it was on the wrong thing. When they throw that thing in the fish tank, now everyone's complaining. I'm going to complain because that would poison the fish. Anything foreign in the fish tank water would poison the fish. And they're saying that it's okay to throw stuff in the fish tank water. I'm not happy about that. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. I'm not reading chat while I'm breaking down this advert. So everyone welcome in. We are doing a quick news show, having a quick look at what's going on. The first thing is this is a big story. This is all over the news in the UK. We have 86 people watching. Welcome. Please hit the like button or the dislike. Does it, Henry? So here we go. I've turned the sound down a bit so we don't get taken off air, but so we've got the gay guy apparently invented some queer thing. Okay, we've got the diverse family. Okay, we've got to have the diversity. Sophie Ellis Bextor, I think it is. So she sets fire to the Christmas cards. Have the gay couple, got to do that. Got to have the diversity. Okay. Fish tank will be poisoned by that plastic and cards. Okay, so they're literally saying Christmas, get off, you know. This is a Christmas advert where they hate Christmas. And they can't even call it Christmas. They're calling it Thismas. They've added in the Christmas word now. Right. They've amended this because they burnt some paper hats. Now, did anyone see the paper hats burning? Did I miss them? Because I never seen them. Now, apparently, in here somewhere, they burnt. I didn't see it. Did I miss it? They burnt some paper hats, and they were green, red, and white, which is the colour of Christmas. Okay. Now, apparently, they're upset. The Palestinians are upset because the colour of the Palestine flag is green. I'm more upset about the fish. Now, that is something that I'm going to be reporting. That would have killed them fish. The Palestinians are upset because they're saying that it's the equivalent of burning the Palestinian flag because it's green, red, and white. Now, the Palestinian flag isn't the only flag in the world that is green, red, and white. And secondly, it's got absolutely nothing to do with Palestine. It was filmed in August. It's totally and utterly insane, right? This advert is every year Marks and Spencer and John Lewis are getting more and more and more woke, and they've gone that far woke. They've gone that far. There's no more wokeness to do. There's no more woke. So they've had to go into destroying Christmas. They've literally destroyed. They're saying that there is nowhere to go with our wokeness. We've got the diverse family, check. We've got the gay couple, check. They actually didn't even call it Christmas. They called it Thismas. Thismas. You can't have the word Christ. That they've changed it now to add in the Christ word. It's totally insane, and they've taken it out now. Yeah, it was. Well, one of them was Jewish, I think. I don't think both of them were Jewish. But if you, it doesn't matter where it started from, it's nowhere near where it started from, is it? So I would say we all need to boycott M&S. Now, I was about to order some bits for Jack, which I'm not going to do now, underbelly stoned. I find that shocking, that advert. Now, when they're burning, hello Belinda, when they were burning the green, what was it, green, red and white hats, they've cut that out now. They don't want to offend them. Yeah, it's offensive, Smiley. It's offensive. They're saying that it's the equivalent of burning the Palestinian flag. There's no burning of a I'm going to try and get this up for you so I can show you, because they seem to have cut it out. So just get it up so you can see what I'm talking about. There is no burning of any flag. It was filmed in August before this happened, and guess what, guys? The actual colour of Christmas is green, red, and gold. But have a look at this. Here we go. This is the bit that they took out. And M&S, instead of saying, look, we wasn't even mentioning Palestine, they've gone and backtracked and apologised and removed it. Okay, so M&S have apologised and pulled the Christmas advert post off their Instagram after Palestinian flag controversy. You know I can't say that, guys, don't you? There we go. Apparently that there is an effigy of burning the Palestinian flag. Like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? How are we doing, everyone? 89 people here. Yeah, we always lose half the people when we start again because they don't send notifications out. But even if you support Palestine, can anybody explain to me how burning Christmas hats, what about the fact that Christians are being offended? How is that offensive to Palestinians by burning Christmas hats? M&S have actually backed down and apologised to the Palestinians. You couldn't make this shit up, folks. It could be the Mexican, it could be Italy, it could be Welsh. Wales is, hello Stephen, Wales is red, green and white. It is absolutely, hello? What? That was ages ago. Can you come here a sec then? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gary. Just give me a sec. Come here, I'll mute it. Hold on. Let's go. I'll mute for 1 sec. Sorry, I'm back now to speak to Al. Christmas is offensive generally. It was Christianity that took it over from pagan. Yes, that is very true. But you know, where do we go? Where do we, if you want to go back to pagan times, then we could blame the Romans for coming over. Exactly. Where's all the Welsh people? Well, hello, Paul. That hurt. I would like all of the Welsh people to contact M&S and tell them that they are burning the Welsh Welsh flags. It is offensive to Welsh people. Nanny, could you imagine? The thing is, right, the thing is, bloody Romans, yeah, we should have stayed pagan. The thing is, guys, this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, they are burning our Christmas stuff. That is more offensive. They are teaching people, not goodwill to all men, to be selfish, to be narcissistic, to not share, and basically just to be a knobhead and go and beat up elves and poison fish. It says here that they've apologised after an outtake from its newly released Christmas advert was criticised for burning paper hats resembling the Palestinian flag. There was no resembling of the Palestinian flag. It shared an image from its Christmas clothing and home advert on Instagram. It says it was accompanied with the caption, "This Christmas, do what you love, like saying no to paper hats." So they've burnt Christmas cards. They've beaten up elf on a shelf. They've poisoned fish. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just like, there's no words. That's what I'm saying, Otto. They've gone so far woke, there's nowhere else to go. You should be offended. Yeah, we should all be offended. Now they've gone so far woke now with this. There is nobody, they can't go any further woke. How else could they go? There's nowhere to go. So what they've decided to do is go anti-Christmas now because there's nowhere else to go. So let's make a Christmas advert a non-Christmas advert. It's just, I don't know what to say other than boycott. We need to boycott M&S. Well, I will be anyway. So we're going to have a little quick look around the news. See, I haven't got this wasn't a planned show. I didn't have anything planned, so I can't really tell you where we're going to go, but we're going to have a quick look around the headlines and see what's going on. Now, there is a nasty storm. Apparently it's hitting the south. Now, we had ours a couple of weeks ago. I was offended there was no Arabs in the M&S advert, says Herman the Tosser. Look at this, guys. So a quick look around the news. Storm Kieran. Remember, they're all named now. Okay, so we're going to see some footage. Jane puts it perfectly. Turn the music off. Now this is South England. Okay, look at this, guys. Turn the music down, but so we're not getting this up here. We had it a couple of weeks ago. The government has issued 73. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna get this tomorrow. I think. Apparently, a red warning was issued in Jersey. Okay, I'll put the sound up now so you can hear it. Okay, this is the UK. This is like seeing something from a different country. We don't have weather events like this here. Now, you guys know how I feel about this. He did, Alan Edge. Hold on. There's somebody at my door. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, it's the shopping. Hold on. The shopping's here. The shopping. Sorry, I had someone banging on the door. It was the shopping. I forgot they were coming. Sorry, guys. Right, okay, let's get back to this. So, yeah, this is in the UK. It's crazy. Look at this.
my car. Evie's car.
Wow. See? Wow. Do we have anyone down here? Do you have anyone down here? Bridget's down here. Bridget, what's it like where you are if you're in? Look at this, guys. Now, like I say, I'm up here. I'm up north. Now, we had this a couple of weeks ago. Look at this. What's that? Wow. What the? No sound on that one. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, good point. All the dinghies. Storm Babbitt flooded my brother's car. Oh no, Gary. Yeah, we're getting it tomorrow, but I don't think we're going to get it this bad, but who knows? I know that we had one a couple of weeks ago. I've never seen anything like it. The last couple of days, they've had to close some of the paths and the car parks near the cliff edge at Whitby, because people were getting blown off the cliff. There was children as well. My forest is taking a battery. Quite calm here where we are. At least we know Gary's all right. Oh my God. What's this got to do with the price of fish? Sorry about this, guys. That wasn't to do with that, was it? So it says here, Storm Kieran, 104-mile winds have left a disaster zone with huge golf ball hailstones. Do you guys remember? Was it a couple of months ago when I was live streaming that storm outside my window? Do you remember that? And there was massive hailstones coming down. They were huge. Dinghy divers want a refund. Yeah, I wonder if they've got insurance. We have a tidal river, so our village gets cut off. Oh, really? Wow. Sharkando. That film. That's nuts. Yeah, so guys, just please be careful. What have we got here? So we've got UK has been hit by an earthquake. What? This is insane. Okay. Now they're going to start saying, right, we've had an earthquake, guys. They're going to start saying this is climate change and all this shit, right? You know how I feel about this. Climate's change. Okay. That's what happens. Climates change. But I do think that they've been pumping stuff into the atmosphere, like with these planes, to make these weather events, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, UK has been hit by a 1.3, it's only a little one, 1.3 magnitude earthquake. I remember when I was in Birmingham, we had a horrendous one years ago. Right, Harp, yes, Carlos, that's what I think is doing it. So this is in County Durham, so not far up the road. It's County Durham. Hang on a minute, no, County Durham's in Northern Ireland, isn't it? I'm getting mixed up with Durham. An earthquake has been recorded in County Durham. A storm Kieran sweeps across the country. I've got to go out tomorrow. Guess what, guys? I'm finally going to get my hair cut. I had to cancel the other one because there was a storm. They'll blame it on climate change. I'm Welsh. I think you should complain about being offended. Yeah, further north. Hello, animal, aren't you, Bev? The quake hit a small village called Quaking. Oh, come on, shut up. The village is called Quaking Houses. Is this a joke? Do you remember that, Linz? Yeah. We were in a car and a brick hit our car. It flew off. Guys, no lie, yeah. The actual village where this happened, where the earthquake hit, is called Quaking Houses. This has got to be a joke. The village is called Quaking Houses. I'm lost for words. Quaking Houses had an earthquake. There are roughly 200 to 300 quakes in Britain every year. There are. There's actually a website where you can follow. It's actually called Quaking Houses, Jade. Thank you for coming in, by the way. Did you find me last night in Paz's channel? I remember a quake in 85. This is insane. I'm going to have to go on the map now because I think this is... I think they're trolling us. What do you reckon, guys? I'm going to have a look and see if this place fucking exists. Because I'm starting to question it. Right, let's get the old Google Maps up. Just give me a sec, folks. Come on. Really? Really? Hang on. If you're joining us, we've got a quick news show. We're having a quick look around what's going on. See what's happening in the world. There is really a place called Quaking Houses. I didn't believe it. But there is. There it is there. There's a little village called Quaking Houses. Okay? And this is where the earthquake was. Now, out of all the places it could be, it was in the whole of the UK, it was here. You couldn't make this shit up, folks. You really could not make this shit up. But there we go. Look how small it is. That's it. I'm guessing they were Quaker houses. Let's have a little gander, shall we? Oh, the man don't want to go there. Look. Oh, look, they don't allow the man in. No, they won't. Why won't they allow the little man in? That's strange. But there you go. I've just proven it. There is really a place called Quaking Houses, and that's where the earthquake hit. Hello, Woe Lisa. But they won't let us with the little man. Not your fault, Pen. What's not my fault? That I've been in Amish homes. Isn't that weird? Is it on a ley line? That's a really good point. Finola. Right then. These rocks have been slowly rising back up since they melted. Earthquakes in Scotland are rare. Are most absolute. Do you know where we live? It's built on where the Ice Age was, and the way the rocks have formed. It's really bizarre. Right. So, if you are involved, if you are in any areas where all this stuff is, then please be careful. I don't know what else to say really, other than I can't even say stay indoors because people are having their windows blown out by it. Right, what's this now? Now we're now seeing all of the Islamophobia. Apparently, it's Islamophobia month, by the way, guys. In case you didn't know, that's another good point. The fracking has just been allowed in the UK. They had banned it, but it's now allowed apparently. Right, so. Apparently, 2 elderly Muslim men have been set on fire. Now, what I find strange, Dudley Road in Brum, what I find strange about this one is that anti-Semitic attacks since... Oh, this happened in February. It looks like someone's just been done for it. Anti-Semitic attacks are up by 13,000%. But no one's talking about that. It's been propagandized quite heavily right now. They picked a great month. Isn't it stupid? Isn't it silly? We've now got Islamophobia. It's not even a word. What does Islamophobia mean? That you're scared of Muslims. What a stupid word. Honestly, you couldn't make this shit up. I'm telling you. The most ridiculous words that they come out with now. that just don't make any sense. They just make up stuff. Quaking House Village is near Stanley, Durham, says Martin Clark. We can't have a normal month. We have to be worried about stuff and celebrating people's. Oh, I don't fucking know. The world has gone very, very mad. Very mad. Yeah, it's nuts. There's no Chinese month, justice for the Chinese. Now in York, the biggest ethnic minority is actually Chinese. They don't have a month. Some word weighed up designed to control and intimidate, says James Jameson. I agree, my friend. I 100% agree. Right then, so let's have a little gander what's going on around the world, shall we? Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. I didn't have this planned. Didn't have it planned. I just said, you know what, we'll do a quick news show and have a little gander what's going on. Do you know what? I don't know if anybody else has thought about this as well. Just saying that, you know what is going on in the Middle East? I do feel like they're trying to create this as a diversion, because everything is now coming out about that. We can't really talk about it, but who the inquiry, the CV inquiry that's going on at the moment, that is all coming out, isn't it? And it just starting to feel like they're trying to wash over that. Now, some of the stuff that's coming out at the moment is shocking. Like Doris, as I said at the time, Doris didn't want to do the lockdown thing. He wanted to carry on as normal. And this is all coming out now. So I just find it a little bit suspicious that this is going on in the Middle East. And who's causing it all? They are very patriotic. It's what I'm saying. People are going about China and communism, and actually, they don't stand for no shit. They keep their race going, and they're not called. Why aren't the Chinese called racist? Where are all the whites and the blacks in the Chinese football team and the Japanese football team? Why aren't they called racist? Where's their diversity? You're right. What? Oh, could I have a cuppa, please? Thank you. Thank you. I got you one though, didn't I? One of them. Okay, cheers. Right, I'm having a quick look around the news. It's true though, isn't it? We're the only country in the world that aren't allowed to celebrate our own heritage or celebrate our own people. That's just a fact. It's not racist. Can I have a cuppa, says Lisa. The woke call that every day, says Jane. I've missed something. Hello, Angela, love. It's nuts, isn't it? And if you say you're classed as racist, well, look at this, guys. What's going on here? A woman. What's this? British man has been arrested in a murder probe after a woman has been found dead at her home in Italy. Oh, my goodness. Police in Leicestershire. This is from today. This is tonight's news. So they are working with both Italian authorities and the UK Foreign Office following the death of 66-year-old Michelle Fayers. Oh. So I wonder what this has got to do with a British woman. So a British woman has been found dead in her home in Italy, and the 74-year-old has been detained. Maybe it was her other half. I don't know, but that's so sad, isn't it? Poor lady. Poor lady. Oh. Anything else going on? Beatles have released a song, even though they're all dead. Don't ask. Let's look. Musk has been up criticising this AI conference. The thing is with this AI stuff, I try and stay out of it, but just a couple of months ago, Rishi's whatever his name is, the unelected prime minister in the Tin Pot, he's a Tin Pot dictator in the Banana Republic, formerly known as the United Kingdom. He actually said that AI was dangerous and then we had to cut back on it. And then the next thing, he's got a bloody AI conference bigging it all up. Yeah, two are alive, but not the whole band. Not just tea. No, I don't drink it anymore. I drink Barry's tea. Russians are very proud of their country. Very proud. Do you know what, Shelley, my love? I can't find anything on Hugh. I'll do a quick search in a minute while we're here. Sumac is a herb that I use in cooking, says Amethyst. If you put an English flag up here, it'll be taken down. Well, if him next door's got his Palestinian flags back up. You can't. I tell you what they do like round here. They like the Yorkshire flags. Well, many say that he's not, don't they, Diane? Many say he's dead. So apparently, Elon Musk is upset. Musk is upset that China wasn't invited. He said it's essential that China was invited to the AI summit hosted at Bletchley Park. Now, isn't that where that big mosque is or something? Hello, Timeless. What else have we got? Storm Kieran, worse than 1987. Hancock wanted sometimes avoided attending Cobra meetings if Matt Hancock was chairing. Let's just admit this was an absolute joke, the way we treated with COVID. Hello, Guardian. Oh, I can imagine, Linz. The thing is, right, we all called this. We all said this is a load of crap. I did at the time. It's bollocks. I remember during December to January 2020, December 2019 to January 2020, I actually showed the hospitals in Germany where they said that they were overflowing. And someone sent me a video from this guy, and he was walking around the hospitals in Germany. And he actually shown there was no bodies in there, like no bodies. There was no morgue. There was no ill people. And I showed that, and I kept getting shut down. And I was pushing all this at the time. And most people on this channel were with me. Spoke about what? Sorry. Bletchley Town Centre. Oh, really, James? Hello again, Malafinek. Great channel, guys, if you're into your music, your dance music and your sort of progressive house. It definitely, 1,000,000%, that was handled so badly. And I remember at the time, I actually said that Doris did not want to do that. And he was forced into it. Why? I don't know. How? I don't know. Right then, what else have we got going on? We're having a quick gander around the news. Right, let's see what else is going on. Having a quick gander. It's a shame we can't get RT anymore. RT's banned. You know you've got a problem, don't you? You know you've got a major problem when you can't even get onto another news channel because it's seen as propaganda. Yet the BBC still exists. Okay, what are people saying in chat? Like I said, I haven't got this stream planned. I usually have it all planned out. I get the stories ready beforehand, but it was a last minute. We're having a quick gander, see what's going on. Right. Now, I'm going to get onto GB News to see what's going on with this Poppy thing, this Poppy situation. There's a lot of bloody, what's it on here, though? A lot of spam. It really gets on my tits. Do you know what? I still don't feel very well, guys. Guess what? I don't want to go into too much detail and upset you all, but bought this thing from Amazon, right? I'm just going to tell you this now. Hello, Oliver. I've got a VPN. Yeah, can you, Jane? I've got a VPN, but it's the closest I can get is Belarus. Anyway, going on to this, listen to this, folks, right? You know, I've not been feeling well for ages and I keep getting headaches and dizzy. Bought this thing from Amazon. And it's an ear thing. It's got a little camera on it, and I bought this called the Smart Bud, and I bought the Pro version, the Plus or whatever. No lie, I bought this thing and there's a little light on it. This has got nothing to do with the news. I'm just telling you about this. It's got a little light on it, and you've got a camera and you can look inside your ear. Has anybody else ever used one of these? Fascinating things. Because I'm into stuff like that, like looking in things. And I looked and I did it on Jack first because I wanted to see. No lie, I had a look inside my ear and it's all red and burnt and sore. And that's why I'm not feeling very well. Just so at least we know, because people have been quite worried about me. Been getting these headaches, dizziness on and off for months and months. And finally, I know what it is. So I had a look and it doesn't look very good. It's all burnt and red, and the pain just going near it really hurt. So if anybody's interested in that and you want to know where to get this from, because there's all different cheap ones. This is a proper one, not one of these Chinese knockoffs. If anybody wants to know, same as me, Stephen, if anyone wants to know where I got it from and what it is, drop me an email and I'll send it you. I just thought I'd say that because oh, thank you, Rita. I've not felt well for a month, darling. At least I know what it is, and now I need to speak to a doctor. You could have a fumble. I don't know what that is. Where do we send the flowers? I'd say some don't. Yeah, that's the thing. Hello, Mary. Fungal. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is, darling, but it was all red and it bloody hurt. Anyway, I'm gonna get the doctor to have a look, but getting a doctor's impossible. That's the problem. Okay, I just thought I'd say it because my ears have started hurting again. It reminded me. They're really good though. If anybody wants to know where you get them from, drop me an email and I'll send it you. Anyway, here we go. Now, this is now going on. Now, remember, it's Remembrance Sunday. Hello, Maltese. Maybe it has to be treated. A pimple in here. It's not a pimple. I actually feel sick. And when I touched inside my ear, I don't want to gross people out. TMI. Oh, that's good, crosshatch. Thank you, Amethyst. When I actually went for a nose in there. Hello, Axel. Yeah, I do. Do you know how difficult it is though? Hello, Andrew. When I'd had a look and I just touched in there, because you can get the wax out. I know it sounds gross. The pain knocked me sick. No, it's not actually a lump or anything. It's just red and burnt. It's horrible. Anyway, I won't go on too much. I know it grosses people out. I suffered terrible with fungal. Oh, sorry to go off the subject. You're all right, Rach. That's Palestine has gone off. No, really? Don't. I am the queen of tangents, Rach View. I'm sure you've noticed that. Jane knows what I'm like. Right then. So this is what we're going to have now. When it's Armistice Day on Sunday. Thank you, Rebecca, love. Maybe you're. Don't know. Yeah, it's inflammatory, but it hurts. It could be a fungal infection because of how painful it is. But all I know is that I need to ring the doctors. Will somebody kick me up the arse tomorrow and tell me to ring the doctors? Because I'm absolutely useless. Oh, thank you for the carrot, Diane. Oh, thank you. Axel, I know you wanted to join the membership. It's back on the other channel and you don't have to join. But if you do, who timed me out? No one's timed you out. There you are. I can see you. I get what you call it, like vibrating in my ear, like noise, and it sounds like someone shaking metal. It's almost, yeah, Jane will give me a kick. Al thinks I might have like really bad damage in my ear. Went to have ears done. I need to go to the doctors, don't I, basically, and get it looked at. I just don't like going. No wonder I feel so bloody ill all the time. That's why my voice keeps going. I got a headache. I just want to sleep. I feel rotten. Anyway, moving on. Enough about me and my TMI problems. So pro-Palestine. Now, I don't know about you guys. Oh, thank you, Jane. I don't know about you guys over there. Jane, there we go. Smiley's just dropped the link. It goes to the animals. Thank you. Steam, yes. Right. Well, when we do a phone-in show, Andrew, you can. This is just a news show, but you could. You could. Oh shit! Saturday's bonfire night. No, it's Saturday because I'm going to a bonfire on Saturday. Oh no, I'm not. You're right. It's Sunday. Oh, okay. Forget that. We can do Saturday night. Sunday, I'm off to a bonfire. Yeah, I've booked tickets. I'll take yous all with me if I can get a signal, but the signal's still down round here. Yeah, they are. Sorry, yeah. Thank you, guys. I got mixed up. Anyway, I'm going to a bonfire and I will stream if I could get a signal because to say the signal's down round here at the moment. Right then, so Sunday is, I think, Armistice Day when our servicemen and women are remembered and honoured, even the new, old and new, you know, gone, and those that are with us now. And the Palestinian group has urged its followers to use the coming weekend, to prepare for the following weekend, sorry, for the 11th. A pro-Palestinian march set to go ahead on Remembrance Day has been condemned as disgraceful. Now, I just want to say this. Years and years ago, decades, I said this years ago. If the Islamic population want to rise up in this country and overhaul us, they can. And I remember saying this, and I've got Islamic friends, and even they said to me that they've got some quite hardline friends. You know, I'm not friends with any of the hardline friends. My friends are like what we would call a moderate Muslim. But at the end of the day, if they have a reason they feel that's justified, they could rise up, and it's happening now. They want 1 million people on our Remembrance Sunday. It's hello, Bev love. Where does this end, guys? And we've got more coming in every single day. It is scary, Lindsay. It's really, really scary. The mice thing, now that got my the mice thing. Jane, are you having this over there? Yeah, and do you know they're going to be? You see, in America, right? I will say this about the States, right? In the States, they're very proud of their country. You know, like you taught the national anthem, aren't you, at school? Oh, someone just sent me £20. Was that you, Amethyst, on the PayPal? Who just sent that? How kind. Oh, I need to get some hay. I know them poor mice would have had broken legs and everything. It's disgusting. Yeah, exactly. Squirrel sniper spot on. They put mice in McDonald's. Yeah. We don't. Well, it's the same thing, Jane. It's where we remember our veterans. It's the same thing. So basically, in America, thank you. In America, they teach their children the national anthem. They're very patriotic. You're encouraged to wave your flag. Over here, they hate our country. It's disgusting. They painted the mice. So this wouldn't happen in America, Jane. I just don't think this on your day of remembering your veterans, the day that you have. Yeah, you have Pledge of Allegiance. We don't. On that day, when you recognise your veterans, Jane, would they allow 1 million Muslims to march for Palestine? We're not even in Palestine. And I will say this, old Rushy Wishy, he should stay out of this. He's very pro-Israel and he's giving money to Israel and he's sending stuff to Israel. Personally, no, it doesn't, Angela, but I always do something on St. George's Day, love. Personally, I would say that that Rushy Wishy, whatever, should stay out of it and he shouldn't be taking sides on either side because it's not our war. And I will say this, people that keep going on and on about free Palestine, well, you're very free to go over there and try and free them. We don't want to hear about it here. And that's not me being pro-Israel. I'm not pro anything. I'm pro my own country. Yeah, exactly. March to Palestine. March over there and help. It's ridiculous. I am English. Angela, I'm English, then I'm British. Okay, I'm English first, then I'm British. It wouldn't happen where you are, Jane. I'm English, then I'm British. My dad was over there. I don't even want to think about it, Smiley. Honestly, I'm not just saying this now. If I didn't have any children in 2023, I wouldn't start. I genuinely wouldn't start. I wouldn't want to bring kids into this world. I've got my boy and I adore my boy, and I had him in 2014, but I didn't know it was going to get this bad. I knew it was going to get bad, but nothing like this. I live in a lovely part of the country now, so I thought, oh, I'm safe. But it's just, yeah, we'll give them aid. We have had anti-war protests on Veterans Day, now 11 all the time. I don't think you would. Yeah, we'll put it this way, Axel. They've closed off the war memorials. They've closed them because the Muslims have been smashing them up. Our army, our soldiers aren't allowed to wear their uniform when they're selling their poppies. It's gone bonk. Oh yeah, I know. It should just be on one night. And you should have to go to an organised display, and they should be quieter. Exactly, close to 7. I owned a pink ninja. I get it, my love. But it's yeah, Axel, it's different here. Our servicemen, we've had them beheaded in the street. No one talks about Lee Rigby anymore. That poor boy is a drummer boy, just come back. And he'd just come back, and he was coming out of the barracks, and he was beheaded in the street. No, it's totally different here, Jane. And remember, we're a tiny little country. America have had it bad with Biden and open borders. You see, the thing is with America, and I've said this before, I really transporter, that doesn't surprise me. I've said this before, is that at least with the Americans, the people that you have coming in, you see, you've got Mexicans coming in who are mostly Christian, who are mostly Catholic. I wouldn't have a problem with that. And the thing is, you guys, and again, I'm not being horrible to the people in America who don't like this, right? But you've got the room. Your whole country is built on immigration. So all Americans, unless you're a native, are an immigrant, aren't you? You all came over from Europe a few hundred years ago. So all of America is built on immigration. You've got masses of room, and the people that are coming in want to work, and the people that are coming in are mostly Catholic. So even though it's happening too much too soon, and I get it, and you're having your border towns completely run, I don't agree with that. It should be done slowly, but at least they're not coming in and knocking down churches and building mosques. Yeah. Remembers Lee Rigby on Facebook. How are you, Mary? Yeah, it's crazy. They don't talk about it. And that poor little girl, was it Emily Jones, was it? That little girl who got beheaded, 7 years old, in front of her mum. We do need to all support our servicemen and women. I do think that. Anyway, so I'm just going to say this: if you live in let's get rid of this. If you live in a city and you know this is going to be going on, but my personal opinion is avoid it. Now we've got someone here who's going to talk about this. Let's see what he's got.
Remembrance Day, as concerns grow about community tensions on the commemorations for our fallen heroes. The plans and remarks have been greeted with outrage, however, by members of the veterans community. Many are warning that the action will alienate thousands from the Palestinian cause. Joining me now is former British Army officer It's Henry Bolton. Henry, thank you very, very much. Should this march, which includes people being bussed in from places like Leicester for 20 quid, by the way, be banned?
Well, first of all, Patrick, if I may, I just want to say a big thank you on behalf of everybody who's served, past and present, for your efforts. It's been absolutely outstanding, the response, and I just want to say that.
Yeah,
Forgive me for
I appreciate it, but it's definitely down to the viewers and listeners. But absolutely. But thank you. Go on, carry on, Henry. Carry on.
But should this take place? This march should not take place, and I say that. Look, first of all, let's recognise that there's a huge amount of concern out there from everybody, myself included, about civilian casualties, the collateral damage relating to the war that's going on in Gaza at the moment, and indeed on Israel's northern border and so on, with Lebanon, with Hezbollah and so on. But fundamentally, we've got to recognise that whilst people have got every right to express that, the idea that something is being...
They poured paint all over the Foreign Office now, and who the hell is going to be paying to clean that off? We're an absolute joke of a country. We are an absolute piss take. Hello, Kathleen. Yeah, Paula, I think you're right. It's just ludicrous. We are literally like turkeys voting for Christmas.
Organised with the full knowledge that it is likely to be perceived as a provocation, as a challenge, if you like, to the British cultural historic event of the 11th of November, is shocking. If Sir Mark Rowley, the Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police, and Westminster City Council, and Sadiq Khan as Mayor of London allow this to go ahead, I can only conclude that they are actually supporting Hamas.
Those people that don't realise this is the UK.
That are in effect anti-Israeli in nature at the moment. They're not hostile in terms of militant, but there is. I saw the protest at the beginning of the week. I think it was on Monday.
You're not allowed. If anyone's Jewish and they wore like a skull cap, they'd probably be murdered. It's terrible. I didn't know that he'd done an investigation into that. I'll have to check that out because I used to watch him on YouTube. It's weird because they usually choose because Friday is the Islamic holy day, Saturday is the Jewish holy day. So usually, and you, Andrew, take care. Saturday is the Jewish holy day and Sunday is the Christian holy day. And if you've noticed, they usually do these attacks on a Saturday. They did the attacks in Israel on a Saturday to do the most damage because that is their holy day. So they don't usually do this on a Sunday. They're doing it because they want to get the most. They're doing it this Saturday. They're just... I get so angry. But then, we didn't vote for this. When did we ever have a vote on mass immigration in this country? And if you talk about it, are you seen as racist? Well, I know I'm not a racist. I can't say the real word because they get offended, but I know I'm not. That's all I've got to say is I know I'm not. And anyone that knows me knows I'm not. So I don't really care what people think of me. What's this? Ex-Iceland PM. Oh, look at this. The ex-Iceland PM has waded into our channel problem. Give them a bottle of... I'm quoting now before everyone starts. Give them a bottle of water and send them back. Ex-Iceland PM outlines simple way to end the migrant crisis. Now, I've given you my ideas before. I believe... Oh, Amanda, are you, love? I believe that we should have like a floating ship, not this thing that's docked. I think we should have like a few old ferries floating in the channel. Hello, Christine. A good few of them, about 5 or 6. And every time a boat comes over, they get it, take it into one of these ships. They'll be full of beds and rooms. Thank you. Take them in, give them some food and a shower and a bed for the night, and then the next morning, unless it's a woman or a child, straight back on the boat back to France. If it's a child, then at least we'll process them. If it's a woman, depending on what if they've got if they haven't got papers, straight back. If they've got papers, then you let them come in, and then you put them in their proper. Like, I'm not saying that they do the full checks on the boat. They do some basic checks on the boat, and then if they pass the boat check, which 99 won't, then they go into the immigration centre where they get properly checked. And all of these immigration centres should be locked in. They shouldn't be allowed to come out and walk around. I think that's disgusting how they can just come out and walk into the next village and then go back again. That isn't how it works. We don't know who these people are. That's what we should do. We should have all of our initial checks should be on these boats in the channel, so they never have to get on our land, because once they're on our land, it's harder to get rid of them. So if you process them in the channel, and also it's a deterrent, because they'll start getting bored. They'll start thinking it's pointless, because we get on the boat, we do all this, we pay all this money, and all we get is a shower, a bed for the night, and then we're sent on our way again. And it will eventually serve as a deterrent, and it will save these people coming onto our shores. That is what I would do. The other option is to put wind farms in the channel. Now, I'm usually against wind farms because they kill loads of birds. They don't work that well because they're always breaking. And if it's not windy, then you have no electric. I think all this green idea is absolutely ridiculous. Anyone that, if you don't know this, I don't agree with net zero. We need oil, we need gas, right? The electric cars are all going to break down in the snow. It's going to be a right laugh watching these people struggle. But anyway, the batteries don't work in the cold. Just saying. But I'm okay. I'm going to agree with Greta Thunberg and all these weirdos. Let's have wind farms. Let's put them in the channel. Let's put a massive row of wind farms in the channel. And then let's see them try and get past with their dinghies. They won't stand a chance. They will not stand a chance. Can't send them back. Yes, you can, because France is a safe country. You don't really, Axel Steele, look how tiny we are on the map. Look how small. We're one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Tiny country. Tiny. We are full to the brill. I don't like them, because I think that whales are beaching because they're picking up sonar. But, the lefties love the wind farms. So let's give them the wind farms in the channel, and then they can't get past. They're going to build them anyway, Mima. So let's build them there. 2.9 billion a year to host. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Axel's an American. I know you're a lefty, but you don't understand the situation we have in the UK. It's totally different. It's totally different. Okay, let's see what this guy's got to say on this. This is the ex-Icelandic PM. Oh, my head hurts so much.
You said to me before we went on air that you could solve our migrant crisis, our cross-channel migrant crisis. So, right, off you go.
In my opinion, looking at it from the outside, it's simple. Because people, particularly politicians, make these things so complicated. And they make things complicated for themselves, having given away power to some establishment that always is making things more and more difficult for them. So, when a boat comes with illegal migrants,
Yep.
take them on land, give each of them a bottle of water, and bring them back to France. Now, this should, in the long run, suit France as well, because I don't think they want to be sort of a middle ground in this huge influx of people going to the UK.
So just take them back to France with a bottle of water.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Take them back to France.
Yep.
The French must receive them because they are coming from their country. They left
a safe country.
Yeah. Yeah. And they left France.
Well, we better get you hooked up with the Conservative government, because they could do with somebody with a little bit A little bit
We
of
need
back.
him, don't we, guys? What do you reckon? What do you reckon to that? A bottle of water. The thing is, though, I wouldn't even bring them on. Because once you bring them on, that's it. Axel's a very intelligent guy. I really like Axel. Everyone's welcome here. Lefties, righties, in the middleies. Everyone's welcome. Axel's a really intelligent guy. He's an American. And like I've just said, in America, it's a different situation. I'm with him with the Americans. Because like I said before, their land mass is just insane, right? America actually need the labor. They need people to come in. They need the labor. A majority of people crossing that south border want to work. They want to work hard. They work harder than most of these people in this country. They want to work. They want to better themselves. And they're Christians. And they've got the room. In our country, we have people coming in who don't want to work. They living in 4 and 5 star hotels for free, and they're going straight into drug gangs and crime gangs and filling up our prisons. And also, we don't have the room, so it's different. In America, you guys have the room and you guys have workers that are coming in, so it's a different situation, which is why I can empathize with Axel's opinion on in his country, but not in our country, because you can't put the same. You can't have. It's like comparing apples and oranges, shall we say? I see. Yeah, I never used to like Farage, but respect to him for emailing me that time a couple of years ago. I think I did make a video. I can't remember. He emailed me back about something, and he was really polite. I can't remember what it was about now. Hello, Blackjack. How you doing? So anyway, that's what he thinks. Okay, I'm having a quick look around the news, see what's going on. I'm having a quick. Oh, look, speaking of Greta, I still think that she's not a kid, right? I still think, you know, with that film, The Orphan. You know, the Orphan movie. I think that that's an adult, right? Like a midget adult. Because the thing is, right, if she was a kid, why hasn't she changed? Is she supposed to have been like 16 when she first come on the scene? There's no, like, she hasn't changed. Children change. Children's faces change. She hasn't, because she's already a grown up. I'm telling you, she is an adult pretending. I call her the poison dwarf. Me, it's horrible. There's no way that she was a kid, because her features would have changed and she would have grown. I'm not even sure it's a female adult anymore. I don't know what it is, man, but just weird looking. And where is he when they're talking about them? Yeah, when they're talking about the masks. Now look at all the masks on the floor that are going in the ocean, and the dolphins are having to chew them and stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's a dude, man. It's definitely an adult. People need to start questioning why she isn't growing up. She doesn't change. She's not a kid at all. She's not a kid. She does look like a guy, but she doesn't. She's already grown up, because grown-ups don't change much, do they? I know you can't unsee it now. I'm sorry, but apparently this dude here, who also looks very bizarre, he's destroyed. He's ripped her a new one. Apparently, I don't know. Oh, the former Australian PM has warned that too many young people have been propagandized by climate scares. Well, again, I don't think that's a young person, because she doesn't change. She would have grown up. If you've got a 16-year-old 8 years ago, they'll look so much different to what they would now. I've said this all along. I call her the poison dwarf. I think she's just a little midget evil person, like in that movie. Now him as well. I don't think that's the original Charles. You can laugh at me. It's not. She could be a robot. I've seen Orphan, yeah, that movie, yeah, and Orphan 2. Lawrence Fox done a good post, did he? Hello, Nadia, love. Jay, did you answer me? Did you come from Paz's last night? Because I've not seen you before. I'm so glad you're here. You'll fit right in here. If you've got a sense of humour, Skip. If you've got a sense of humour, you can put up with my sarcasm, because I am a bit okay, I'm a lot sarcastic. I've got a very dry sense of humour, so some people don't get it. How you doing, Nadia, love? Is that you, Mary, or was that a different Mary? Oh, my ear's really painful, guys. No, that's a new Mary. I've not seen you before. Are you a different Mary? I'm getting confused now. I believe what you said about Biden having double. Oh, yeah. Is it you? You had a wrench, didn't you? Oh, God. What's going on here? Her dad was an actor. Her dad was a Antifa and a mom. Yeah. You can't unsee it now when he took the flag and crap off the statue. Who? I'm getting confused. Yeah. So I think this guy. Now, I did a video a few years ago. Oh shit, what have I just pressed? I did a video a few years ago on this, and I called him out as being a clone. He did an interview during the lockdown on Sly News, and I swear to God, it wasn't him. This twonk here, he's taken off his poppy to do his Islamophobia. Again, this is Islamophobia. Now, I haven't got a phobia of Islam, okay? This is the most ridiculous word that they ever invented. They just invent words that don't mean anything. Islamophobia. So he did a video. Forget the fact that anti-Semitic hate crimes are up 13,000%. He did a video to his, because the thing is, the Labour Party are literally propped up by the Islamic vote, because that's why they let them all in, so they'll vote for them, even though the Conservative Party do it now as well. So he needs the Muslims on side, but he's also not allowed to go against the globalists and go against Israel. So he's stuck now. So he's trying to appease the Israelites, and he's trying to appeal the Muslims. He's trying to appease the Muslims, and now he's stuck in the middle. So he's made this video to talk about Islamophobia, and he took his poppy off the twonk, which was a bad mistake. Because if I remember rightly, the Muslims, especially the Pakistan, they fought with us in the Second World War. So, you know, it's just ridiculous. The left, I said this years ago, the left will always eat themselves alive. And it's happening right now. It's happening. Oh, God, here we go. The Kamala Harris now, she's talking about it. She's launched Islamophobia. Oh, that word's reached the US. Islamophobia strategy on the same day that the FBI confirms that anti-Semitism is at historic levels. This was always going to happen, guys. This was always going to happen. The world is going insane. And guess what's at the crux of it? Religion again. When are people going to learn? Hello, Indigenous. I upset some lefties last week. This sounds like the start of a joke. It's not. I upset some lefties last week on Instagram. Was it the week before? It was Indigenous Day, and they were all putting all these Indigenous flags up. You know, the African and all these different flags. So I left a comment on Instagram, and I said, "Hiya, happy Indigenous Day." I think it was Hope Not Hate or something came up on my Instagram, and I said, "Happy Indigenous Day." I said, "Can we please celebrate the Indigenous English, please? I'm an Anglo-Saxon and I'm Indigenous to England." An absolute silence. I gave them all a heart attack. They didn't know what to say. Exactly. So where's my Indigenous Day? Everyone was going, "I'm from Africa. I'm an African American. I'm a Muslim in England. I'm a this. I'm a that. I'm a Nigerian in France." And they were all like getting all these celebrating thing. I said, "I'm an English girl. I'm an English girl, and I'm in England, and I'm an Anglo-Saxon, and I'm Indigenous. Do I get nothing? Nothing. What? Why are they leaving me out? I'm Indigenous to these isles. Why aren't I getting celebrated on Indigenous Day?" It's bad, isn't it? It's just so one-sided all the time. Honestly. Right, I'm just drinking my tea. Let's see what else is going on in this crazy-ass world. Oh, thanks, ladies. It's got to be done, isn't it? It's got to be done. I'm always upsetting people on Instagram, you know. It's full of lefties. Swag one there. Didn't they remove their army day? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Days. There's days for everything. There's a day for everything. What's this now? So apparently Kamala Harris has said she wants to protect Muslims. Listen to this, and those perceived to be a Muslim. What? So if you look like you might possibly be a Muslim, so what if you're an Indian and you could be a Muslim without hijab if you're a female? I don't know. How does this work? How does this exactly work? So if you look Muslim, then Kamala Harris is going to protect you from hate, bigotry and violence. And to address the concern that some government policies may discriminate against Muslims. And yet the FBI have said that anti-Semitic hate is at an all-time high. You couldn't make this shit up. It's nuts. Yeah, give us our flag back. I'm going to do a video on that. You've just reminded me again. So after the work, what's this now? It says here, in the wake of the violence in Israel and Gaza, Ray said a number of anti-Semitic incidents across the US has increased, with 60% of all religious-based hate crimes targeting Jewish people. It follows the arrest of a Cornell University student on Wednesday who was accused of making threats to bring a gun to campus and rape Jewish women. That's horrible. And behead Jewish babies. Wow. Republican Senate Tom Cotton has criticised the new government initiative, and rightly so, slamming the White House's top concern after the worst massacre of Jews since the Holocaust and an outbreak of pro-Hamas activism on campus. The White House is claiming that Islamophobia is our top concern. That's pretty shocking, isn't it? It really is. It's pretty shocking. Is Tone Dial here? What does Axel say? In America, Sikhs have been killed because people think they are Muslim. That's horrendous. Do they not have the turban on, or are you talking about women, Axel? No one should be killed for any religion. Oh, well, this is what the globalists want, don't they? They want to bring in all. They want to bring in an all one world religion, and the reason why they pander to, Muslim Islam is because it's such an easy religion to control. Hello, Tondal. It's such if they are crosshatch, it's YouTube. It won't let me pass any comments. If anyone's like getting any comments held, does it let you do it yet, Jane? It don't let me. Right, there's such a crazy world going on. Let's try and look at, before we go, let's try and look at something a bit more chilled. I didn't plan on doing this tonight. I was going to have a night off. Make a video. I've got a really bad ear right now. It's really hurting. Right. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we've got some weird news. Oh my God. Right, okay. You ready for some weird news, guys, to sort of lighten the mood? Oh, well, thank you, Nanny. I weren't going to do this tonight. I was just going to do... Well, I weren't going to do anything. Then I jumped on to do that one. Who's going to bed? Someone's going to bed. No night, Sandra, my love. Sweet dreams. God bless. Birmingham. Yeah, it won't let me do it either, Jane. Isn't it bizarre? Right, okay. Listen to this, guys. Okay. We need weird, don't we, to get normal. Auntie Beverly, let's have some weird. Now, you can't get much more weird than this, Auntie Beverly. Listen to this. A Nike-clad thief says that Elon Musk controlled his mind during his supermarket shoplifting spree. So a prolific shoplifter with a history of theft, he wasn't responsible. He wasn't responsible because Elon Musk controlled his mind. He said that he wasn't responsible for his latest crime wave. Claiming Elon Musk had implanted a chip in his brain. To be fair, Elon Musk is wanting to plant chips. That is true. into people's brains, but I don't think they've done it yet. A man told a court, so he was actually in court. Now he ransacked Morrison's, Savers, Iceland, and Aldi. They were 4 of the 5. Hello, Dave. And it says here, a man told the court that Elon Musk is controlling his mind through a chip implanted into his brain. Yeah, it's all Elon Musk's fault. He claimed that it was this control that sent him on a crime spree. The 44-year-old ransacked 5 shops over a 2-day spree. He smashed bottles, downing bottles of wine and stuffing bottles down his knickers. Oh, there he is, look, doing his little triangle thing, his little pyramid thing. I'm just drinking my tea. Hold on a sec. So you don't get this anywhere, guys. You don't, you literally don't know what you're going to get over here. Okay. What's this shit? Oh, that's just an ad. Right. Okay. So Hodgkins, his name, who has previous convictions for stealing and who was sentenced to 168 days in prison. He was immediately released due to time already served. So he's been let out already. But it says here, prosecutor Terry Knox said, I was informed that the basis of the defence. How is his lawyer gone along with this? At the age, hang on a minute, in his defence, the age of 4, so he was only 4 years old. Hang on a minute, if he was only 4 and he's 44 now, how did Elon Musk do that when Elon Musk is the same age as him? Now I'm getting confused. Hang on. Right, I've just subbed to you, Dave. I weren't subbed to you. Hello, everyone that's still here. I appreciate you. We've got 72 likes. Thank you for being here, guys. 101 watching. Please hit the like button or the dislike. It's okay. Dave, don't let me down. I've given you wrench. Blade Runner is a wrong gun, right? So apparently when he was 4 years old, they put a chip in his head and he's now being controlled by Elon Musk to commit the... And the solicitor went along with this shit. The court heard how he went to Morrison's and smashed 2 bottles on the floor. The solicitor, Gemma Adams, explained that Hodgkins was homeless at the time of his offending and drinking heavily. The magistrate, David Graham, said, we have taken into account your guilty plea, albeit on the day of the trial. So he pled not guilty until on the day. For the 5 charges, there'll be 28 days imprisonment, but he's already been on remand. And he's had to pay £650 costs and £16.97 compensation. Why? What's the point? So his plea of Elon Musk doing the chip didn't wash. But the fact that his solicitor allowed him to go along with this. So he pleaded not guilty, saying that the brain chip had made him do it, and then on the day changed it back to guilty. I don't know what you make of this, but how has Elon Musk planted a chip in his brain at 4, which would have made it 40 years ago? I just don't know what to make of that one, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Oh my God, my head hurts. Right, okay, now we've got another weird one. An alien blob still exists in Earth's core. I still think there's something going on under the earth. I've said this before, that I believe. Now, you can laugh at me, which is fine. I don't care. I've got thick skin. Right, well, I've given it you, Dave, because it'll piss off Boo Boo, so that's enough for me. But Jane is still over everyone. Jane and Ellen and Free Speech. There's a couple. They're the head honcho. Honcho. Where's Poncho gone? I thought he would have turned up now that Halloween's gone. Earth has alien blobs inside it, don't you know? In its core that make up part of a buried planet, which caused the creation of the moon billions of years ago. And provided some important elements. So apparently there's an alien blob in the earth. Now, I still think there's stuff inside the earth, and I think there's a hollow earth as well, but not as we think of it. There's a buried planet, it says here. Those bits and pieces were left over from an alien space smash, which likely led to the creation of the moon. According to a new report from the International Journal of Science, decades of previous research led to the belief that the moon was formed from when a smaller planet crashed into a proto-Earth around 4.5 billion years ago. Theia, the planet which hit into Earth, may have left more than a bit of rock. I just find this total bollocks because I don't believe we're floating around, but there you go. So apparently, around the same size as Mars, Theia left some behind and some alien blobs which are releasing galactic elements. And they now believe there's a buried planet stuck inside us. So there you go. I have, Stephen. It's a great film. So there you go. So there's an alien blob inside us, apparently. Extra density could cause a mixture of molten and solid Theia blobs. So who knows what's living under the Earth? Now, this Theia, this other planet, could have people on there, could have aliens on there. Who knows? Who knows? Right. It says here, Vladimir Putin's bizarre bedbug invasion rant strengthens critic. They're saying that he's dead. He's not dead. Oh no, not another one. There's another GIMP on the loose. They've only just got rid of that other one. The GIMP has just been prosecuted. He denied being a GIMP, even though they found him with his suit. Scrawny and menacing GIMP on the loose in sleepy UK village terrifies children. It says here, Dad, James Patterson, managed to capture the blurry images of the GIMP running through the streets while he was trick-or-treating with his son on Halloween. The bizarre interaction has left people speechless. Now, we've only just got rid of the other GIMP. Now, the other GIMP is being prosecuted now. He denied being a GIMP, yet they found his suit with him. And he admitted it, but then he got out with it. But he got away with it. They said there was no evidence for the other cases when blatantly he's clearly not right in the head going around in a GIMP suit. Now we've got a new GIMP. So let's have a look into the GIMP number 2. I've got a copycat GIMP. He does look like a ghost, doesn't he? Trick-or-treaters were left terrified. This is a little village called Twigworth near Tewkesbury, Gloucestershire. They were left speechless by the spectacle on Halloween. The shocking figure were clad head to toe in a tight black outfit. The identity of the man remains a mystery at this point, but images of him were running riot online. There, it does look like a ghost. It's like the ghost of the GIMP. He identifies as a GIMP. So look, guys, why that to me looks like a ghost? Has nobody actually questioned? Hello, the chairman. Why is nobody questioning? Actually, could this be a ghost? You can see through him. That's not a blurry image. That's a fucking ghost. What do you reckon? What's illegal? Well, going around in a sexual suit, harassing women in toilets and stuff is not normal. And that's a ghost. Look, you can see through him. Why is no one excited about this? Why can't people actually just say it looks like a ghost? Anyway, I was just taking my son out trick or treat. I saw a black, scrawny, somewhat menacing-looking figure darting and dodging. He could literally be a ghost, couldn't he? Ghosts can be any colour. He added that the man's rapid darting made the images appear more spooky due to the blurring. He explained the figure. How did you know it wasn't a ghost? The figure ran towards the Ball Home development. Oh, my goodness. Oh, is this the one from last time? This is the Somerset GIMP. It says it comes after the infamous Somerset GIMP. Now, he's just been banned. Like, clearly this guy is insane. All right? It comes after the infamous Somerset GIMP court case where an individual dressed in full body latex was jumping out the bushes to people. So we know about that. So there we go. We've got a new GIMP. And it's not that far from the other one because Somerset is only not that far from Gloucestershire. So there you go. Anything else weird? We visited sex club which had a cage full of naked women, but there were strict rules. What else? We got anything going on? Anything interesting? Yeah, they're saying that Vladimir Putin's dead and he's got a stupid clone. I just don't believe that. Looks like they're struggling for weird stories here. What else? Humans can never become immortal. I agree. Yeah, they're going to be, but they're banning these now. So at the end of the year, by the 1st of January, you can no longer breed, sell, rehome an XL bully. But if you've already got an existing one, you can keep it till it dies. Just in case people don't know. Right, what's this here? Here we go. Yeah, I've got tinnitus now. This here is really bad. Mystery beast startles woman feeding turtles as it lunges at her in the water. A shocking viral video has captured the moment a strange creature lunged towards a woman as she was feeding 2 turtles. Them snapping turtles are deadly, you know. Why are we seeing him and not the video? A woman who was peacefully feeding turtles was forced to run away. Where was this? Woman is crouching down. I'm just trying to see where it was. It's got to be like China or something. It's got a mask on. So she was feeding the turtles. Usually it's them snapping turtles. As this creature's head poked out the water. Look, which is that there? It looks like a dolphin, doesn't it? The beast attacked her. I want to see the original clip. Have we got a link to it? Here we go. We've got the clip here, but it's going to open up a new tab. I know it's not. Hang on. Can you guys see this? Yeah. Oh, look at Piggy on. Oh, it's buffering. Oh no. Oh shit. What was that? Did you guys see that? Let's watch it again. You ready? So she's what the little piggy on. Watch, it comes from over here. You can see it splashing about in the background. There it is. Was it a crocodile? It had flappers. Was it a snapping turtle? Watch it in the background, right? Watch over here. You see it coming up. See it there? Looks like an alligator, but then look at it. Can you see it, guys? There, look, see? Is it a snapping turtle? What the hell? Don't knock the camera. Show us the monster. I want to see the monster. Let me just go back. Guys, it looks like a dinosaur. Anyone know what that is? Yeah. Is it a snapping turtle, whatever they're called? It looks like a cross between a snake. Me too. I mean, I think Christine's a bit behind. Yeah, it does. It's a gimp, Finola. Yeah, exactly, Christine. Me too. It looks a cross between a dragon. Oh, it's gone again now. That poor pigeon. Now, watching the back seat coming there, look, see? Now, if you look, right, hang on a minute, stop. If you look here, you can see its tail, how long it is. So when you see it coming, watch over here, watch its tail. It's massive, look. Look at when it starts coming, look at behind it. Now look at it, see its tail. Wow. What that? It does look like a miniature. Looks like a miniature Loch Ness monster, doesn't it? Someone's put a Loch Ness baby. Could have been a snake or a real life Pokemon. I don't think it's a Pokemon. Most people are saying it was a monitor lizard. That was a monster. That wasn't a monitor lizard. Wow. An Asian water monitor is a species of lizard native to South and Southeast Asia, which mainly reside in rivers and coastal forests. They grow to between 4 and 7 feet long and can weigh up to 90 kilo, making them the world's second heaviest lizard after the Komodo dragon. They are carnivorous and have a diverse diet, which includes fish, frogs. Yeah, but whatever it is was trying to eat the woman, wouldn't it? What else was she trying to eat? What was she trying? It weren't trying to eat the little bits of flake that she was feeding the turtles. Oh my god, my head's banging. Right, I'm going to end this now because it was wasn't planned at all. So strange. That's an interesting one though. Oh my goodness, pervert, naked from the waist down, choked his chicken at his window, ready for a school run. What a freak. What a freak of nature. I don't even want to open that. Freak. Oh my goodness. We'll end it on this one. Sea creature is disembodied head walking on its lips with anus pointing up. Huh? They've been featured in books, movies, and TV shows, and even toddlers are aware. But it turns out you may have one type of ocean critter badly wrong. Sea creature, human to assume had 5 limbs, could actually be walking on its disembodied head. And they're talking about starfish. Boffins have long scratched their heads over the unusual 5-part body layout of starfish and sea urchins, creatures with that body plan known as, oh God, echinoderms are thought to be ancestral relatives of creatures with a 2-part body plan seen in a number of vertebrate insects today. They even began life as 2-fold larvae, but at some point the trunk part of the body was lost for evolution. The findings come following a new report from academics. It says here, I'm just reading this now. He and the team reckon that given the 2-fold start to life, the odd body shape of adults isn't something that comes to be from the central body. So they're saying that a starfish, I've always wondered about starfish because they are weird, aren't they? That they're actual disembodied and they're walking on their lips. So basically, these aren't their legs. They're not 5 legs that you're seeing. That could be bits of its head. You think about it though, what the stranger things with the gorgonite, whatever they're called. That's the same sort of thing, isn't it? The same head. That's just bizarre. The arms of a starfish are not like our arms, but more like extensions of the head. That is literally like the Stranger Things monster. That's his head looks like that. So who knew? So a starfish is parts of a disembodied head with lips. Gross. Gross. I love starfish though. Can't believe people eat them. I'm shared sex tape of son and naked. Some people are so fucking weird. Boris Johnson asked if blowing special hair dry up your nose could kill COVID. Yeah, I heard about that. Ridiculous. Some really, really weird people. We read this before. We've seen this ages ago. They're pretty obsessed with Putin, aren't they? Right, okay. There's just too much weirdness going on. The normal news is weird, let alone the fucking weird news. Okay, right. An hour and 46. I did 46 minutes before, or nearly an hour before. So I really toned out. That's awful. Right, guys, I'm going to go banging head. Probably won't be on tomorrow night because I'm going out. Though I might pop on before I go. I'll see. Hello, Big Chris. Yeah, it is. But we like to have a little look around. I like to give my twist on what's going on, because I try and cut through all the bullshit and just find out what's going on, and then at the end we look at a bit of crazy shit. Yeah, there's some right weirdos around. My pleasure, Smiley. Thanks for joining us, Jade. I'm glad you enjoyed it, my love. But thank you everyone for being here. I love you all. My head is going to explode. I need to ring the doctors tomorrow and get this ear looked at. Mind your ear. Bella's boogie bags. Take care and ring the doctors. Well, thank you. Thank you. Do you know Doris dyes his hair? It's not really that blonde. He dyes it. It's pathetic. Okay. Right. Good night. Jane, I need you to remind me. Thank you. Anyone who bought me a carrot, thank you. Thank you. I need to see a doctor. Yeah, 50k party on Saturday night. Thank you, Gail, my love. 50k party on Saturday night. I don't know what we're going to be doing just yet, but we need to do something. Ready for bed. See you soon, Bridget, love. Night. God bless everybody. Thanks for being here. Hit the like if you enjoy the content, or the dislike if you don't. And yeah, we are in a clown world. This is still the year of the rabbit, though. I'll be gutted when it's over, because the year of the rabbit. Thank you, Jade. Do a competition. We're going to do something, okay? I don't know what yet, though. Yeah, win a t-shirt. We'll do something, guys. We'll do something. Maybe we could get Jack, or no, Jack probably won't be up. We could pick a name out of a hat. I don't know, but we'll do something. Right then, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all very, very, very soon. Bye.